Alright, G&L neck, tribute series, rosewood, 5-string, converting a fretted to a fretless. Got the first few frets out. Apparently G&L tribute over in Korea, wherever this was made, didn't use glue. So they're coming out pretty easy. So what I'm doing is hitting the fret area with a little water. Not a lot. It's my old crappy soldering iron. I got a Weller WES51 for real soldering, and so I'm just keeping this guy for jobs like this, pressing dents out of guitars and stuff. So I got a little spray there. I'm gonna run across this guy just to warm it up a little bit, loosen up the wood. There's no glue, so I'm not melting any glue. I'm just kind of expanding things a little bit. Little fret puller guys. I'm going to start to walk it out from this side. Start to grab it. I don't want to tear any wood out. Okay, so it starts to pop. Starts to come up. Just want to gently keep it warm. Kind of lift. I don't want to dent the rosewood. Pull across. Voila. Come right out. And I'm going to use a fret saw. Open these guys up. I'm going to use the plastic side to gauge how deep I cut. I'm going to keep a radius in the cut because when I'm not sure if I'm going to use plastic or wood. I have to use a feeler gauge to find out how wide these are going to be. But essentially, I'm going to. I got a 12-inch. It's 12-inch radius. I got a 12-inch radius beam, sanding beam. I'm going to go over this once to get this little stuff out. The little tangs has those ridges on it. It kind of beats that up a little bit. Give that a quick sand. Then I'm going to go through with the fret saw and make sure. I don't want a gap between the plastic, or I'm probably going to use wood for my fret markers. I have maple, bird's eye maple. I don't want a gap in between the middle of the bottom of the veneer that I'm going to install and the fretboard, because I'm going to have to wick crazy glue in there, and I don't want to have to fill with a ton of crazy glue. So after I get this perfectly radiused, I actually put sandpaper on top of this with sand up. And then with the little pieces that I'm going to insert, I'll actually put the radius, same radius that's on here, and it's cut into here, and I'll install them into the fretboard. I have a flush cut saw coming. I'm going to cut them down. I'm going to hit them again with crazy glue and sand, and I'm going to sand with a little poly rub, and it's going to make a slight slurry, and it's going to fill in any gaps I might have. Wipe it down. The edge of the fingerboard is going to have to be sanded. I'll go over the process, but that's the main thing, is getting these fret guys out. Came out real easy. These G&L $30 necks, I mean, they can't be beat, man. Great value. Got a bunch of bases made with them already. So here's kind of what it looks like. Give you a close up. And so you do have, you know, it's not really a chip, but it's kind of like lifted up a little bit, that wood. So, you know, if we were refretting and putting a new fret in, we'd cover all that up. But I got to fill it, and then I don't want it to look sloppy, and I'm not going to coat it. I got to cut a nut for this guy. But anyway, there you have it.